And so definitely in kidney disease as well, but then also doing a bit of resistance type exercise as well. So just, light weights, actually exercising kind of during their dialysis sessions.
Hi everybody, and welcome to the Kidney Coach YouTube channel. I am naturopath Fiona Chin, and I'm joined today by the beautiful Emily Cahill. Welcome back, Emily. It's always good to have you on board.
Thank you for having me again.
No worries. So why don't we start there, Emily? And why do we say that exercise is so important when it comes to chronic kidney disease? Like, what's the benefits to people for actually going and doing some exercise?
Yeah, so I mean, exercise, really, I don't think you could find one health condition that exercise isn't beneficial for. And so definitely in kidney disease as well. But I guess some of the key benefits when we're thinking more so about the kidneys is the way that exercise can reduce inflammation in the body. We've spoken before about the role of inflammation in kidney disease, but as well cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and most other chronic illnesses too. It helps to reduce blood pressure.
So when we're talking about exercise for, say, people that are doing dialysis, what types of exercise would you be suggesting?
So some form of aerobic type exercise, and just by that, like just walking,
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be anything particularly strenuous. Obviously, often people on dialysis have other symptoms as well that we need to think about, like shortness of breath. They might have fluid retention and things like that. So definitely some form of aerobic type exercise, but then also doing a bit of resistance type exercise as well. So just, light weights, because that's also going to help. Particularly one of the things that can happen in people on dialysis is that loss of muscle mass.
Yes.
And that's really a big risk factor for mortality as well, is when people start to lose that. So light weights, any kind of, resistance, so that they're using their muscles as well at the same time. I think they've done studies in people actually exercising kind of during their dialysis sessions.
Really?
And doing things like, using exercise bikes. And that's also been shown to reduce some of the side effects like muscle cramping and things like that during dialysis. But I know that it's, not something that's commonly set up in dialysis units.
No, I'm going to have my dialysis while I ride the exercise bike. But how amazing would that be if we actually did things like that? Just simple little things that we could do to really improve outcomes for people. So if people aren't on dialysis and they're stages, say 1 to 3 or 4, what types of exercise, what other ways could people get up and moving?
I think the key thing, and I'm sure people have heard it before, but is finding something that you actually enjoy.
Yeah.
So, if we're adding in a new habit into someone's day, there's nothing worse than dreading it or hating it. And that obviously means that people are much less likely to do it. So finding an activity that you enjoy, whether that be, going out bushwalking, hiking, dancing, anything like that. So I think anything that gets your heart rate up is important. So, and then as well, I think, people sometimes have the walking down pattern, that kind of aerobic type exercise, or swimming or anything like that. But then sometimes also forget that we do also need a bit of resistance exercise in there as well. And so by that, I mean some form of loading of our muscles. So whether that be using weights or squats or lunges, or, using your own body weight to actually put some stress on the muscles as well, because that's particularly what's going to help with maintaining muscle mass, as well as having benefits on, things like glucose utilization and insulin sensitivity and all of those things. So I think if you can get a combination of a couple of different types of exercise as well, so you're not doing the same thing every day. Our bodies get quite used to, if we do the same activity at the same intensity for the same duration all the time, that, the benefits sort of start to don't increase. And then as well, I really like if people add in some sort of stretching or yoga or some kind of more mindful type exercise as well into the routine.
All right. If you like this information, make sure that you hit like, and subscribe. If you hit subscribe, it means you'll get notified anytime we produce new content. If there's any specific content that you want us to talk about, make sure you leave a comment below. I do check those every day. Emily, thank you again for joining me today. It's always very useful. If you want to know more about the kidney disease solution, you can head over to our website, www.kidneycoach.com, and you'll find everything that you want to know there about our supplement range, our program, and then there's a heap of free information on there. Emily and I are writing articles pretty much every week, so you'll get a whole pile of info there for free that will help you navigate your journey with chronic kidney disease. Thanks for being part of our community, and we'll see you next time. And Emily, thank you again.
Bye.
Bye.